We begin with a frightening incident on Long Island.
Nassau County Police in North Bellmore took action when a person was seen firing a gun in the air and waving it around in broad daylight. As CBS 2's Doug Williams explains, police used an unusual tactic to end the threat.
In the middle of an intersection and the middle of the afternoon, video shows Nassau police disarming a suspect with a police vehicle in North Bellmore on Tuesday. We've paused the video before the moment of impact.
We learned in training that you're going to use any method necessary to stop the threat.
Police responded after they say the gun had been fired into the air and was being waved around at pedestrians. Police say the person with the gun sustained minor injuries and has been identified as Kibber Calderon, who they say also goes by Hannah Carrillo. Charges include criminal possession of a firearm and reckless endangerment, among others.
We don't train robots. We train human beings. And in this case, it was somewhat ingenious that this police officer took the action that he took.
That officer made a choice to use his vehicle. He holstered his weapon after having it out, and I asked him at the hospital why. He said, because if I fired and I missed, there were people standing behind him.
Commissioner Ryder says officers have the option to use deadly force whenever they encounter it. We asked Steve Nasta, a 32-year veteran of the NYPD, about the use of a police vehicle in this case.
It was broad daylight. There was a school nearby, and I really think it was quick thinking on a part of the officers.
Nasta says police officers are trained to think of their firearms as a last resort. In 32 years in the NYPD, he says he only fired his once.
And there's a guide of things you should and shouldn't do. And although officers are trained not to use the car as a weapon, in this particular case, I see there was really no other alternative.
Police say the suspect was arrested in New York City on consecutive days in June of this year for trespassing and burglary and was released in both circumstances without bail. Doug Williams, CBS 2 News.